I thought she was gonna say hey there again. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Path of Exile. Sure.
The city of Utzal has been laid bare to the world after all these centuries. I know you're after some particular device, but I can't help but remind you that we are here for a purpose of our own. Treasure hunters hunt treasure, yeah? I'll not be the first to set foot in those deadly sunken ruins. But if you're braving them, you might as well keep an eye out for anything that looks valuable.
I mean...
In particular,
okay.
Look for buildings with monkey statues on them. If you spy something like that, give me a shout. I'll be waiting with great anticipation.
Sure.
I'm no storyteller, but I know what's what. The monkey represented Kamasa, the vile god of wealth.
Ooh.
If you see a statue of a monkey, it means treasure. It may be a vault, maybe a temple, could be a vast forge. Any of the above would mean fabulous riches. Stay wary.
Okie dokie. Inventory is cleared out. Got a bunch of 10s. We can't get 10s. We have to have more. Oh, we've got to get more intelligence. I'm committed to going down here now. We have to have more intelligence. More intelligence. We must have it. We've got a bad situation with our intelligence. Alright, we are in the drowned city. Goes.
Aren't you beautiful?
It'd be so difficult to replace our body armor. Be very challenging in its own right. I was about to say, is someone dropping water balls on me and little water tornadoes? The answer to that question is yes. Yep. Double yike. Alright, those big guys hit hard and explode. Good to know. Good to know. Heyo, how's it going, Alchemist? It's going. It's going. About the same. It's going. It's a Monday. Gargantuan. Oh, it's a mana flask. I do know there is a unique that lets you use 2 life flasks, so... Oh! Not the explodey bodies. Maybe that'll be something I'll be on the lookout for. With the whole not having mana anymore thing. Are we just over here? What is this bullshit?
is my power to wield.
I also wonder if we should check back up here. Those water hags feel like they would be really cool specters. My eternal concept of I just want specters. There's so many cool fucking monsters. I just want specters. Figure that out. That's at the waypoint, so we should be good. That's really neat. That tornado, really cool. Fucking water vortex. This game, like, just realistically, the game's so much fun right now, but as I play it, have I seen chance shards dropping? Yes. I have received a few chances. It's basically a unique. Interesting. I didn't actually read it. I just got like one or two of them, maybe. I think just one. That's pretty neat. I am actually on the lookout for shields now. The thing you get from disenchanting? Oh, from disenchanting uniques? Ah, interesting.
A lovely creature.
Well, I have not disenchanted... Ah, yes, Gargantuan Life Flask. I have not disenchanted any uniques yet, but I have gotten a chance shard drop. Definitely be on the lookout. Alright. We are continuing to move this direction. Continuing to grab intelligence. Continuing to be beholden to this because of our dire need for intelligence. Continuing to increase that need because of us constantly upgrading our shit. I'll go with the warrior. Go with the reavers. Not spirit. But yeah, I'm very interested in getting something else spirit-wise, but not right now. Can have another skeleton warrior. So we're up to 4 of our own skeleton warriors. Can't have a reaver on its own. We can't have an arsonist on his own. We could drop a warrior and get another reaver. Don't hate that. Heraldric Shield. I think we're gonna go back to our circular scenario here. Check a point. Oh shit. Fine, it's fine. It's fine. That was fine. That was fine.
A lovely creature.
Ooh. Hell. Burpee. Those fucking explodey guys are so hard to see in the midst of everything. Very, very tough. They start to glow red, and when they're in the middle of a fucking ring of fire, it's like, I don't fucking see that. I don't fucking see that shit. We are gonna pick up Gargantuan Life Flasks basically every time we see them. So that we can roll them in order to try to get another minion life flask. I really do like having the minion life flask. I think it's very useful. Fucking area looks amazing, by the way. Alright, mark the big guy, don't stand near him. Okay. Inscribed ultimatum. Like we can go do the Trial of Chaos again. Woo-woo. Yeah, these ultimatum. Oh no. Yay. Superior! We do want to pick up all the superiors we find because we are very low on shards as well as sockets. So. Even if it means additional trips back to the base camp. Army's doing well. Poor guy. Poor guy just up there like, why me? Steel point quarterstaff. And I got a fucking whole ass artificer. I want to see that. No, unfortunately. I'm looking for. I'm eagerly looking for new staves for my monk. I'm playing offline. I got a pretty good one right now. I upgraded, but the attack classes are so dependent on their weapons that I'm trying to always be extremely cognizant of new upgrades. Wrong thing. I got a roll on me? Oh, Disserus. How's it going, Odie Bodie? This place is massive. It really does feel like I am exploring a round city. It's huge. The barrel. Tough kill? Not really. Go Disserus. Dotisserie. Dotisserie. I will say, Infernal Flame has not been as hard to manage as I thought it might have. It's still an issue. But not the worst. Fucking big boy!
Death, take you!
Yike!
I will feast on your flesh!
Because you were fooling around last night, I've caught up with you? Ah. Fair. Well, it's not a race, so, you know, okay. It's all good. Look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. You too can have your very own army. Oh. Apex of Filth. Very cool. Man, those river hags are so fucking neat. Alright, hopefully there's a waypoint immediately.
While I do admire darkness,
Waypoint.
filth I cannot abide.
Oh, okay. So, we're learning about the witch. We're okay with darkness, but we're not okay with filth. Jeez. How dare the sunken city be a little filthy? Technically, I don't think the Apex of Filth is really worried about that type of filth, but, you know.
Another corpse to serve me.
Hey, another chaos, cool. Actually used a lot of my chaos earlier. On my monk, actually. Rolling. Trying to adjust the modifiers I had on a particular staff. Hoping I could get a little lucky. I've played PoE for 10 years, and I think I've used more probably not realistically, right? Like, over the course of those 10 years, I've definitely used more currency in PoE 1, but I've definitely, like, used more currency on, like, early game scenarios, and definitely more currency, like, in a randomized manner. And really nice. Purity of Fire, interesting. Oh, Purity of Fire could actually be kind of cool for us. Huh. Because, again, we're trying to kind of like max out our fire res. Not only cap our fire res, but like try to boost the maximum fire res we can get. And that could be really neat for us. We're only getting 2 relatively low-level skeletons from our current scepter. The biggest thing we're getting from our current scepter is the +2 to minions. Which is huge, don't get me wrong, right? Like, +2 to skills is pretty damn amazing. Door!
The stench. I suppose they survived here, more or less.
Very nice. Looking for... I'd still prefer... That's too low.
I think not.
I can't use that anyway. Okay. A bit of gold in here for us. Nothing crazy. I love these types of places, though. I honestly wish there were a few more. Not like a crazy amount more, but like just a few more. You know, like in Diablo 3, for example, had a lot of little places like that that you could pop into and snag stuff from. I think Diablo 4 certain areas had too many of those locations. And they often weren't especially rewarding. I think so far with PoE, you maybe get like one every couple zones, where it's like oh, this is just like a little loot box to go inside. And I think those are really cool. I think they could increase the amount a little bit. And I don't think it would detract. Or probably be too strong. I think it really helps reward the experience of exploring, but also, you know, like the bosses or the little side things that give you uncut skill gems and shit like that, that can almost feel kind of mandatory unless you know exactly what you're doing and you don't need particular XYZ, or you're playing a character where you've already got, a character, not a brand new character, or in a brand new league. Fuck, what am I trying to say? A situation where you've got skills banked, right? So you don't necessarily need the additional skills. It's a situation like, regardless, those types of things can feel a little, you know, questionable on having to do them. So I don't think you make more of those necessarily. I think they're really cool, but I don't think you make more of those. I think you make more little side areas that don't have any, you know, guaranteed rewards tied to them or anything like that. But they can still be fun. 98 life. Ay. We could regal that, potentially. Lower armor, but really only because this has the plus on it. Pretty good. A lot of life. Gonna roll those. Really feel like that's worth it.
See you.
Okay, let's clear some of this out. Feel like I have so many skill gems that I'm kind of banking gems at this point. Okay, let's work on flasks first. Make sure everything's magic. Okay. I will take that. Just, you know, better than not, but worth regaling. If we get like a resistance roll, I think so, right? Like, if we luck into getting a resistance roll, we can orb this, and that's, you know, that's a fair amount more life. Less attribute requirements. No. Chaos Res is an interesting thing. Our rings currently give us a decent amount of res, so we would need to get good rolls. Probably not it. Definitely not it. A low accuracy character, that could be good. .1 physical attack damage as life. You're actually doing physical attack damage. Allies in your presence have 14% increased cast speed. 1 to 4 additional attack cold. No. No dice on that. We disenchant all of these.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Spirit gem, skill gem, support gem. What do we got going on? Pain offering up to 10. We're using these 3 and then this one. And then we do have Flame Wall and Vulnerability. We can take those, or Flammability. There's no reason for us to not take those up, I feel like. Uncut Spirit Gem level 2. This doesn't upgrade. Oh, it does. Great, yeah. So we definitely want to do that. I should have done that earlier. What are we getting for it, though? Like, what does it do? What is the... so... Upgrade doesn't really tell us what's happening there. Raging Spirits... Maximum 6 spirits per... No, the concept. Doesn't really tell us dick all about what the Raging Spirits do. We know they do very well, but we don't have a good concept past very well of what they're doing. We're definitely gonna up it, obviously. Sorry. I keep pressing the wrong button. Also still very interested in Cast on Ignite. Also interested in Blasphemy. Right? Because we could put up Flammability with Blasphemy instead. But that would take a lot of spirit. We'd basically, like, lose 2-ish minions. At least. But, you know, that would be just permanent flammability up all the time. I just don't know how big it's gonna be is kind of my issue. You know what, we could just test it. If we don't like it, we don't like it. Pull out Incinerate. Blasphemy, where is my flammability? So we'll have to turn off some things. So we just got a Skeleton Reaver. That gives us 42. What if we turn off an Arsonist? That's 70. Yeah, that's enough. Now we just have flammability around us at all times. That doesn't increase the spirit requirement. Interesting. Curse radius is 1.8 meters. That's only on the regular thing, though. Talkative skills have +1 meters to base range, but have 46% less effect. So that is something to keep in mind. So it's 1.8 meters, so it's now 2.8 meters. Not very big. I wonder if we'll be able to see it on our stuff. I also wanted to check Raging Spirits. So we have Frenzy. Yeah, Feeding Frenzy is very interesting, but I don't know that it's going to be significantly better. Feeding Frenzy might be better on Skeleton Reavers. Right, the name. Heavy Swing could be good as well. His rage grants 1% more attack damage per rage gained up to a maximum of 30. You lose 1 rage for 1 second. Every 1 second if you've not taken damage or gained rage in the last seconds. Lose life over time and gain rage on hit. Gain increased attack speed based on their rage. But the question is how much, right? And we don't really know. I feel like we just sit on this for now. Feel fine with that. Alright, let's see how this aura goes. Oh, it's pretty small. I don't know that that's worthwhile. I could see late game if you can, like, increase area and shit, but, like, right now, that seems fairly questionable at the moment, considering we have to be so fucking close. So yeah, I don't know about that. I think we're immediately gonna unsocket that. Just resocket flammability. Get some more arsonists back. Or Reapers back. Definitely think that's something to look into in the future though, right? Like, again, if we get more area on the tree, or if there's some other, like, supports aside from, like, you know, in the fucking increased area effect that we're using on our arsonists. Like some, like, specifically curse area thing, maybe? Because there's a lot more specific stuff now. Oh, don't want to walk into him. Another door!
Let's see what the lake kept hidden.
More places like this. Like, I like that we found 2 of these places here so far. In a lot of other zones, we, you know, find either nothing or 1. Got tired of casting curses, running blasphemy with increased effect. Interesting. So my scenario is right, like, I don't want to cast my curse either. However, I don't want to be that fucking close yet. Maybe later.
What might I find here?
Oh, well, I was actually willing to sacrifice the spirit. I thought it was fine. Like, losing 1 arsonist and 1 fucking reaver for the ability to have fucking a curse up at all times, great. But the area is minuscule. You don't have a choice when it comes to closeness, that's fair. Sometimes people are just going to be in your grill if you want them there or not. That's fair. That is fair.
Aren't you beautiful?
Why, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh. Hello, Oswald.
Have you found it? That's it. Kamasa, the monkey god. Even I'm tempted to... No, I'll just die horribly.
I suppose it could be worth a look.
He didn't finish the line.
That's it. Kamasa, the monkey god. Even I'm tempted to... No, I'll just die horribly.
Okay, what else does he
That's
say? Give a look around. If you find what I
the
think you'll
monkey god.
find, and if you're clear
Even
clear
I'm
out any
tempted to-
dangers, we're all going to leave this place rich.
No,
Awesome.
I've never been quite sure if Kamasa was actually a monkey, or if he was just god of monkeys. In either case, he held their love for shiny things. The wealth wasn't the point, but his cult still slowly grew to become the richest in the Vaal Empire. Eventually, they became the very guardians of the treasury itself.
Paranda's family?
The famed Parandas family would have been paupers in comparison.
Paupers. The
almost
Paranda's
feel my
family would have been
greed overcoming my
paupers in
caution.
comparison. That's wild.
Almost.
There's been a fair amount of name
Little is
dropping. I've
known
really
about the
enjoyed it.
monkey god. He was initially portrayed as curious, wise, and prone to mischief. In the earliest tales, if he appeared, it was to do one of two things: impart mysterious wisdom, or steal something shiny from a wealthy noble.
Sounds great.
Unfortunately, his greed apparently grew as the Vaal expanded.
As
Later
unfortunately
tales
happens with
portrayed him
gods.
extorting peasants and blackmailing nobles for increasingly large tithes. His cult's core values became exploitation and ambition. His high priests eventually ran everything remotely financial in the Empire. I can only imagine what treasures are hidden in their ancient coffers.
Death! The treasure of death! Okay, again, hopefully there's going to be a
Seems this place
waypoint.
has long been forgotten, but is not without life.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, we're almost done uncovering this place, I believe. Ancient life class. Thank you. We will be picking those up until we get our minion roll. Oh!
Aren't you beautiful?
Well, that was close to a level. Do we keep going? Chaos resistance. Right. What? Let's look again. What are the things we're looking for? I kind of want to get Left Hand of Darkness, honestly. But I kind of want to get. While you have at least 2 different active offerings, Lust for Sacrifice. Oy, oy, oy. Offerings have increased area of effect. Why would you want reduced maximum life on them? Huh. That's pretty big. What fucking offerings are there? I have to check that out. What other... Oh, no, I Yeah, I think we're gonna go. I think we definitely want Left Hand of Darkness. Physical damage reduction is massive, and some Chaos Resist would also be great. Uh, so the Right Hand of Darkness is very interesting to me for the increased area of effect. The issue is we only have so many minions that are actually doing area of effect stuff. The 10% chance to wither on hit, I don't think is going to matter too terribly much for us because we're not doing chaos stuff, and wither is really a chaos function. Also, we really should be looking for some defensive statistics. Yeah, you know, probably ES. That would require us to really commit to ES. Oh, both of these are pretty good. Well, actually, we don't care about mana regeneration. Unfortunately, that's not as good. Oy. I think we can go for... I could just snag this jewel socket. I don't have the jewel. Go towards Left Hand of Darkness. I do think we guaranteed want that.
I will feast on your soul! Another corpse to serve me.
Starting to look out for a shield that has a block chance but also ES. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I'm also looking for shields now, so I might be competing with you a little bit on that, but, you know, doesn't mean we can't find stuff for each other. Alright, let's teleport back to town. Got a whole bunch of life flasks to roll.
Quickly.
What do you need?
Oh, that's not that great. Whatever. 17% of damage is extra lightning damage, 35% increased spell damage, 75% increased spell physical damage. It's really good for a phys spell. Is there a reason you're not using staves, Jay? Rather than... Like, that might be part of your DPS issue, is the modifiers on wands are smaller than the modifiers on staves, right?
Take care.
Alright, let's roll some stuff. $24 recovered instantly. 24% recovered instantly. Good. regaining charges per second. Also pretty. 0.2 charges per second is 5 seconds per charge, which is 50 seconds to get a usage, which isn't great, right? But, you know, that could be an extra usage in a fight. However, 30% increased charges when they use 10 charges is automatically 2 additional uses in a fight. So I think we go for that. Or hell, even just reduced charges used.
What do you need?
Still no minion goodness, unfortunately.
Be wary.
We can teleport to the Molten Vault. Presume we cleared all the things that we could clear there. No, there wasn't anything to clear there. Molten Vault. Let's go, Mechtool, the Forge Master. This is a little spoopy. This is quite spoopy.
Insolent wretch!
A fire still tended by the
Knock,
dead.
knock.
Yeah, light this place up, baby.
Insolent wretch!
I feel like that's the place to go, maybe.
Death is my power to wield.
Hard to know whose fire is whose. It's challenging to know what is the safe fire. Oh, Regal Shard. That's like, yeah, absolutely. Like a lot more, man. Like, just your opinion. Pearl Ring. Cast speed ring. Hell yeah. That's interesting. Not for me, right? But maybe we can just roll some shit on it and see if we get anything good. I mean, belt. Take that for the socket. That spoopy is all fuck. Especially with the checkpoint. Good one. Immediately check that. Let's say that I don't hate the concept, but
Insolent wretch!
antidote charm. I think we have one of those. I get eye strain playing this game. Because there's the, you know, the darkness versus the bright lights. And there's often so many things that can happen on the screen at any particular time. And then you're actually, you know, you kind of... Because you can watch certain things with just kind of like vagueness. I would like a lot of specificity, and it's just kind of like whatever. But when you're really trying to see something, it, you know, strains your eyes more. And I'm always trying to specifically be like, is this safe? Is that not safe? Blah, 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 blah. My eyes worked. Damn. Place is thick.
Another corpse to serve me.
Oh no, I don't think so. Clever. $77 to max life. 66 strength. We're never gonna be able to use that. Stop picking up high strength shield. Low strength shields, yeah, we can make that work. High strength shields, not gonna happen.
Insolent wretch!
You know the struggle? Yeah. The struggle is real. Kind of whatever. Rolling. Hand slots. Gloves.
Death is my power to wield.
Big boy. Exalt.
How useful.
I'm also looking for new headpieces. 15 intelligence. That's a start. Actually kind of need something with intelligence. Need to roll something better on it. Place is gargantuan. Gargalarga gantuan. Okay, that makes me think that's the where we're going.
Insolent wretch!
Let's not go there. Do want new shoes as well, but evasion rating is not the thing that I'm looking for. I currently have 1% evasion rating.
Death is my power to wield. I think not.
Okay. Take a trip back. Being very slow and greedy with our loots.
What have you learned?
What do you need?
We have some stuff we want to salvage. Salvage bench is too far away.
Welcome.
I mean, probably just keep the armor in this particular. 2 to 7 damage to attacks. 31% increase with bows. That's maybe okay. That's actually probably pretty good. Got no res. Unfortunate. It actually has less life and armor. But never mind. Well, it has more armor overall, but has less base armor, less life, less res. That's a chaos wand, so no.
Bye-bye.
No and no. Probably not what we would want to go for. Definitely not what we want to go for. Good. Augment these whenever we are carrying them. Okay, a bunch of disenchants. Oh, I didn't roll that. Let's roll that before we disenchant everything. 60 to maximum life. 13 to lightning. Be good. Still. 8 to intelligence. I don't know. Could be good. Could be good. The potential.
What do you need?
Chant this stuff.
See you.
Coin. Billion coins. Not using Incinerate right now, not using Blasphemy right now. Back to it!
Ancient fools!
Alright, we had a couple of areas over here. Go check those out. And back here. If there's anything going on with them. Also, checkpoint. Are these legitimately just little checkpoint spots that we can grab? What that one also looked like. We're slow playing. We wanna explore everything. I'm zipping through all the shit on my monk. I probably have like a quarter or half of the playtime on my monk as I do on my witch. Is that a command? Play 10. Time. Played. 20 hours. 21 hours. That does kind of align with what they said in interviews. They said about 25 hours for the current campaign playthrough. They did say for new players, but I'm gonna count the way I'm playing as a new player. I could have zipped through a lot more stuff, but I'm full clearing everything and reading listening to everything be read to me. So that seems pretty in line. Which is pretty fucking amazing considering, you know, Acts 1 through 3 are just half the game. Well, half the story line of the game. 4, 5, and 6 presumably will be roughly the same length. Means when this game goes free to play, people are getting a 50-hour, pretty good, like, story experience for free. Pretty fucking baller. Alright, let's see what fresh hell awaits us here.
I see you down there.
Oh shit. Checkpoint. This seems like a bad idea.
Infernal woman, your burning heart shall join my forge.
Oh shit, he comments.
River of fortune!
Come on, then.
The flame runs cold.
Wait. Wait.
Not crack!
Well, that's a problem. Could you maybe get out of the fire? I guess if all my minions die, he'll get out of the fucking fire.
Wealth has never inspired me, but it was a fun fight.
Another good DPS check. I think I bugged him actually. I think my guys were just in there and he was just fighting them. You know? Alright, well. Hammer of Kamasa. Alright, cool. Oh. Oh. Oh, we had a ways to run. Interesting. Good. He's supposed to stomp in the molten metal and throw waves of it at me? Oh. Yeah, I do remember. That's why I was looking. I was like, let's go check. How much space did we have? Well, that was a thing. Hammer of Kamasa.
Came back alive, did ya? I'll organize the men. We'll start carting the gold out of here. No sign of old Kamasa, eh? Well, then he won't miss it. Keep anything you're able to lift out of there yourself. Let's call it a finder's fee, eh? I'm feeling generous today, considering we actually found treasure and all came out alive.
Not a total waste.
Oh,
Stay wary.
it's just a 10. We have several 10s. There aren't any more offerings that we can get, but bone offering is down here, which is really interesting to me. Because we could work towards that double offering thing. Might noodle with Fireball. You know? Something else that we're looking at necessarily. Oh, I did see this. I actually got this on my monk, or was thinking about getting it on my monk, to apply curses and marks at the same time, but we're not using any marks. Yeah, this seemed very interesting. Yeah, fuck it, I think we'll snag Fireball. Open space. Hey, gems. Got unique ES gloves that do lightning stuff? That's fucking cool for you! Hell yeah! So what are we thinking? Chain will work with Fireball. Only support. Unleash will work with Fireball. Kinda cool. They're amazing! Did you link them? Gold gloves. Oh, the energy shield's pretty low. Lightning damage from hits contributes to electrocution buildup. Yes, actually. Less attack speed, or attack speed and cast speed, though, but yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Everything is just CC'd? That's awesome. This would work wonders to survive the timer in Trial 2. That might. It very well might, my dude. Try out some Fireball.
How can I advise you?
Ooh, 84 life, 11 strength. Decent armor ES. Honestly, if I wasn't using this fucking big pilgrim vestments, I probably would use that. That's got potential. Done in the... Probably no. I think that... +1 level to all minions. Minion. That's actually a massive upgrade as far as HP, armor, ES goes. Like, that's pretty huge. I can't use it, though. That's all my skills. Fucking go away. We want to use that, though. We absolutely want to use that. To the point to where we might actually try to respec immediately. We've got 86.
How can I be of aid?
I must keep calculating.
Can I move this over without any issue? And that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Work now? Holy crap. That's a big upgrade. 40 life. $50 energy shield. 3% armor. That's pretty massive. And it is a +1 to minions. That is great for us.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ooh, I could even consider armors scrapping that. Probably be using that for a while. Other stuff we're using. I should be armor scrapping this just to eke everything I can out of it. Getting much, but you know, it's better than nothing. Up to 27%, 171, so we got a little bit more out of both of these. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope. What level are our minions gems now? Our Infernal Hound is 15, the Skeleton Reavers are 14, Warriors, Arsonists 14, Raging Spirits 14. That's pretty good considering they're all level 10. Oh, yeah, that seems pretty good. 40% higher level. Not gonna complain about that. It does, having played a bit, it does feel like level of whatever shit you're using is a really big modifier. Like, the level of, you know, whatever your main skills is, getting plus to levels on your skills seems really fucking big. It was big in PoE 1 as well. It was just less common, especially in the early game, I guess.
When we first came to this place, death alone was the king of all that we surveyed. Solemn in his high and lonely throne. We had little and were starving, but this man-made mountain offered us nourishment. Eating the caps and stems brought us grand visions of a thriving world. It was a promise of things to be. This, then, will be our new home until our promised land is made real.
Of Bill. Oh no, is this like a mountain of like fungus? Very mushroomy. Pyro Mushroom Cultivator. I like the sound of that. I mean, I don't like the sound of it fighting it, but I like the sound of that for potentially later. Drops your ES to a pitiful 724. Got 171 over here. We're running the same place now. Nice. Cool. My arsonists are fucking silly. I love them just throwing fucking bombs. Oh, okay. Well then.
None can oppose me.
Actually, so, I mean, you're looking for ES shields, right? ES shields that have block chance on them. Gotcha. Just think the added survivability would help. I have said this before. I think you focus on survivability too much sometimes, Jay. Sometimes the best way to survive is to kill things faster. You know? Because things can't hurt you if they're... Well, actually, that's not true. Plenty of things can hurt you if they're dead in this game. Set forth true believers unto Adziri's graceful shadow. She alone shall shade you from the pains and ills of this world. By her grace and hers alone shall you be given eternal life. Interesting. Check a point.
A lovely creature! Death, take you.
Oh, it's a Dodri. Dodri! Just a regular old mob now.
A rare mushroom.
You said the same thing. It's true. It's just she's just walking around now. Some dark tongue problems. Just hanging out. Just dark tongue things. I was gonna say, maybe I eat the mushrooms and they'll change. How cool would that is you have to pick up these different mushrooms and they change the world, like you start to hallucinate and see things differently. Only in this zone, obviously. Cool though.
A lovely creature!
The promised land is bountiful, a blissful place overflowing with potential. My brethren surround me. We are one, experiencing the entirety of time all at once. Even as I write this, I am on the cusp of transcendence. The script before my eyes morphs into illegible symbols, and I cannot stop laughing, rejoicing at the bright future that I know us two will share.
Yeah, they're fucking hopped up on mushrooms. Uh-huh, uh-huh. They're definitely hopped up on mushrooms. Definitely high on shrooms. The poor boy from a poor family.
I remember the before times. We bowed before a city who bowed before no one. But Mother is the one true queen. She is the one who brings solace. She is the one who grows gifts for us. We must keep eating them, for they bring pure delight.
Ho ho! Got some heresy. Aha!
Clean skin, wet. Does my family disgust you?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, that's gross.
It tastes better than they look.
Don't tell me they taste better than they look.
Trust me, my brood.
Don't tell me that. Christ.
What a disgusting pig of a woman. One golden idol for the optimist.
Sorry. Jay. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want from me.
A lovely creature.
We're on a highway of filth.
Enough fungus for one day.
Is it? Is it enough fungus for one day? I've accomplished greatness. I don't know about greatness. I get the feeling the Tinker's Tools would let us salvage flasks so we can make glass blowers, baubles. I should check and see if that's been fixed.
A lovely creature.
Okay, we don't want to go significantly further before we go check up here. Obviously, don't think there's going to be anything, like, super new, but might be, like, a gold chest or something to read. Which we want to read all the stuff. Plus, I do not mind over-leveling the content. I mean, honestly, probably one of the only reasons I feel so strong is because I'm 44, and this is a 41 zone. And no. There do be that! Honestly, the Horde does okay without the spirits. The spirits obviously make a difference, but the Horde is not insubstantial on its own. Alright, keep going towards left hand of darkness. We'll do a slow backtrack of this place. See if we find any more little nooks and crannies.
A lovely creature.
You're... Dervish. Ooh, ow. Coffee. Omen Crest Shield. Oh, oh. The Gentle Crone. A rare spark of kindness. Hello. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Ooh, energy shield, spell damage, lightning res. Go Drake. One? Question mark? Doubtful. There was nothing kind about Dodri. Dark Tongue was a vile fucking woman.
Here is everything you need.
Oh! We did her mushrooms for her. Wait.
Thank you, sister. I accept this gift.
Nice. Superior gargantuan life and mana. That's neat. Just you bring the nice cauldron keeper some mushrooms, and she's all like, "Cool. Here's some flasks." I'm down with that. I will say it would be nicer if they were like guaranteed. I bet they're guaranteed quality, but it would be nicer if they were like guaranteed 20 quality, right?
Aren't you beautiful?
Cash. Stacked Sabatons. Mind Scepters, still potentially interested in one of those. Could pop back over this direction. Section up. It's like does. Yeah, oh, I'm not. Carving!
Mother is love. Mother is life. Feasting brings visions. Eternal life. Queen reigns still ours and theirs under sky of blood. Feasting shows us. Feasting brings smile.
Thanks, I hate it. That was... I'm trying to block it out. That was vile. That boss was vile. They did her wrong. They did her wrong, and it was quite right. was quite right. Okay, we've got some stuff to identify.
What have you learned?
Got
Well.
some stuff to disenchant, potentially. 102 to mana, wow. Yeah.
Take care.
Let's go. Salvage. Let's go put away all our stuff. God, we have so many frickin' gems. Oh, those are 11. That is an 11. That's pretty wild. Okay, we don't want the colossals. We don't want the mana. Would rather have instant, I think. Let's roll this. Plus 6% to all elemental resistances. 30% spirits. If we get minions, that's actually worth. Didn't get minions.
Yes? Anything catch my tribe could use that. Take care.
Okay, we gotta take a look at these hidden skill gems. We can't use the 11 because it's too high. We don't have the intelligence for it. We didn't even remember to use Fireball. Jesus. Hey, Night Cloak. Bum, 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 bum. Welcome in, Raiders. Some XCOM. Fuck yeah, XCOM's fun as fuck. I hope you had a great time with that. PoE is awesome. We just beat an absolutely disgustingly, putridly, filthy, horrendous boss, and it was amazing. It was truly great. So, really enjoying the game. It's been a blast. We are getting very close to the end of Act 3, which is the available story content for the game. So, very excited to see that. And we are trying to deal with the fact that we don't have enough intelligence to do anything. We're not smart. We're not smart. We're not smart. Actually, just gonna stash the skill gems. What about the support 2s? Let's check what we've got. Rip the Dream. It looks like the class system has changed a lot. It has and it hasn't. It looks like it has changed a lot on the surface, right? Because the way they streamlined it for new players makes it way more, oh, you pick this class to do this thing, and all of the game is built around streamlining how that looks and feels, etc., etc. But in reality, in at least that regard, it is still very much like Path of Exile 1, where you can start a warrior and say, actually, with this warrior, I'm going to be a spellcaster. And just because the game is like, oh, you start a warrior, here's a big stick and a melee skill, you can immediately turn around and be like, okay, sure, great. Grab a wand, take all spell skills and I go X build with this intent of, you know, manipulating or exploiting this particular interaction. Now, obviously, just like in Path of Exile 1, the ascendancies really impact what you can do with your classes, but that's, again, no different from Path of Exile 1. It's just, on the surface, it looks significantly like, I will say the thing that is more specific in Path of Exile 2 compared to Path of Exile 1 is the skill gems being tied to item types. There is still a fair amount of that in Path of Exile 1, but when you have like, you know, 150 gems in this game versus like 300 plus in Path of Exile 1, it feels a lot different because you're like, oh, I can't use this mace skill with a quarterstaff, you know? Whereas in Path of Exile 1, it might be like, this skill is usable on any blunt weapon, right? So that does narrow things a little bit, but I don't think it's overbearing or bad. I actually think it's kind of like, it is nice to have some more guidance in something like PoE 2, which is supposed to be slower and more methodical. Because PoE 1 is... I love the fuck out of that game, but it's all over the place. Like, it is all the fuck over the place and has zero guidance, and there are 50,000 mechanics to involve yourselves with, etc., etc. Anyways... right now we are noodling around with the concept of I need more gem cutters. That's what I need. I need more gem cutters. Noodling around with the concept of getting some different stuff on some of our skills. Add this to the list of games for when you have money again, and yeah, you tried one and it was just like, you're gonna need to look stuff up for a good build and pray loot RNG cooperates or you're gonna get stuck. Yes, 100%. PoE 1 is one of those games of, if you have 1,000 hours worth of knowledge, you can make almost anything work. And you can zip through the entire base game in 10 hours and skip 80% of the content or make it trivial, and it won't matter because you'll get to mapping and you'll do whatever the fuck you want, right? Whereas if you don't have those 1,000 hours worth of knowledge, PoE 1 is like, what are you doing? Smack. Like, it doesn't work that way. You're dead. You're dead again. You're dead another time. This game still has a fair amount of that, like, I am able to grasp it quicker because I have the PoE 1 starting knowledge, but it is much more player friendly on information side, much more new player friendly on information side, but it's actually less player friendly, not new player or old player, just less player friendly on the difficulty side. This game is absolutely harder than Path of Exile 1 is, at least in the campaign stuff. I don't know about like the high-end stuff. The high-end stuff is very hard in PoE 1 unless you're using a meta build. But in this, it feels much more like playing Dark Souls, the action RPG. It's like, oh, you better learn to fucking dodge or else you're dead. So it's very fun. And interesting in that way. I honestly am relatively happy with what we've got going on. I know that feels silly. I should probably check for something like here, right? We have... I like Meat Shield, though. And I like minion instability. I want Infernal Legion with them so that they can just burn to death and then like pop like popcorn. But I guess we can look in the twos We really just haven't looked at the 2s in general. Let's just look at the 2s. Cool. Daze when breaking armor. Shocking hits. Have a chance to spread shock. That's pretty good. Fully break armor when doing a heavy stun. That's pretty good. 40% more armor. That's pretty good. They can't break armor, but they consume broken armor to deal 50% more damage. Pretty good. Electrocute is pretty neat. We're not running lightning, though. Feeding Frenzy we know is going to be good. We're definitely going to use it. We're just not using it right now. Killing blows from supported skills against ignited enemies have a 60% chance to cause the enemy to explode, dealing 10% of the corpse's maximum life. That is probably going to get used. That is probably going to get used. Fire Pin, Heavy Swing, Infernal Legion, we know those. Lightning Pin doesn't matter for us. 5% physical attack damage, leeched as mana, that's not going to matter for our minions. 25% more weapon elemental damage could matter on the right minions. Maim could be interesting. Life Thief could be interesting on something like our Skeletal Reavers, right? Because our Skeletal Reavers have a buff where they enter a rage and they lose life as they rage out. But if they're vamping life the entire time, that actually could be really good for them. You know what? We'll try. We have so many of these. Let's try that. Wait, does that not fucking work with them? Oh, it does work, but we need 40 strength, so we can't do it. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's an idea for the future. Oh, right. We didn't want... We wanted something that's just mostly minion stuff. Exposure? That's interesting. Yeah, the ignite thing spreading is also interesting, but I need to look more into the way ignite works. I think we're kind of honestly just sitting on these for now. We'll put away those, because those are all capped. We'll hold the uncut 11. And I guess we're just going down to talk to Alva. Sorry, as per normal with the whole raiding shtick, thank you everyone for coming in on Nightcloak's raid. I hope you had a good time over there. If you need to bounce, by all means, go do post-stream care, go continue on with your lives, etc., etc.
Try placing the
Look
idol
at
in
the
door.
Tri-Kitty!
Maybe we'll get lucky.
We've got a chimera of our own up here. Oh, we got a little Cerberus going on. Kitty Cerberus. You look very unhappy. This is called a cat trick? Nice. Nice.
Something of immense power resides within. I shall harness it.
And game crash. There is also that. The game is still very early access. We are day 3 of early access, and the game still has some issues surviving itself. Fortunately, it's very good about remembering where you are, picking up exactly where you left off, etc., etc. Oh, Odie's like, fuck this, I'm out. Tired of this shit. Alright. Round 2, Electric Boogaloo. Please do not crash. We made it. Sweet. Well, okay then. Alright, experimentation. I am taking damage from whatever that sun thing is in the center. Okay. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, it's hot! It's hot, 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 hot! Alright, well. I've experimented with that. Cool. Good to know. Thing in the center means, death. I mean, in fairness, it wasn't actually that bad.
Get out of my way!
Didn't actually want that. Should socket something. Resistances are not capped. Hey guys, would y'all like to come in here? I want the laser beam,
Death is my
the
power.
fire laser beam as a King Spectre. I want that. I want that so fucking bad. I want that as a Spectre bad. Fire laser beam is cool as fuck.
Get out of my way!
Honestly, the fire thing's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. We gazed into the sun. Ow. I only regret it a little bit. I regret my minions not being with me more.
Another corpse to serve me.
Love the architecture of this place. Is very cool. Did he just stab himself and rip something out to throw it at me? You are an asshole.
It's about time.
Like, you have no respect for personal space or the pain you cause others. You're like a teenage bad boy. And I hate it. Need you to grow up, Telemachus. Grow up, Telemachus. Gosh. Oh, the laser beam! Oh, what is that? Priest of the Sun? Oh. God, I want that. Priest of the Sun. Here comes the sun. Da 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 da. Comes the owl, it burns. That's just the entrance. Twitch, you're doing a shite job. I don't know what changed, Twitch. You were doing such a good job of blocking things for the longest time. And then you suddenly just stop. Ooh, we're close to the sun. Make my minions go! I have fun. I have fun.
The Varl were smarter than they had any right to be. This is proof of that.
That they made a fucking sun? Is that smart?
Get out of my way!
Capable, sure. But smart? Oh, hello. Here comes the sun. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh, you're making me walk through the sun. Gotcha, okay. Like, get your ass into that fire. Hope you got some fire reds. That's so cool! What that? I want it! I want it so bad! Not fair. Want it. I want the cool minion with the cool skill. Ow! Fire. I feel like if specters are a thing, are specters a thing? Specters a thing. Are specters a thing? All gems. I don't know if the specters are. I thought specters were legitimate. Goodness. They'll be a thing eventually. But I don't think they're a thing right now. Probably because they were just like, we can't fucking balance this right now.
Humbly await your return, O great Kopek.
Okay.
Let the sun curl your flesh.
This fellow has been here far too
The
long.
heat radiates. Touch of Kopek. My blood burns. The Val will be saved.
I'm sure Kopek will love to see you.
I may have gotten a little strong. I may have gotten a little stronger than the game intends me to be at the moment. Yikes.
Val ingenuity never ceases to amaze me. Hello there. The Val in this pyramid must have been trapped here since the Cataclysm. Was it corruption that kept them alive? Or the energy from their sun? I can't imagine a worse fate. That sun is an incredible achievement, no doubt. But it doesn't fit with what the Val wrote about this place. Perhaps it powers the device we seek. These runes. I can make out symbols for blood and offering. Wait, no. It's not a blood offering, it's someone of Val blood. Perhaps if I...
Thanks for being you, Alva.
Now this is truly something!
Get off the machine.
The apex!
Get off the machine, Alva.
Goodness me!
I don't want Alva to die.
We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it! We were right on top of this device the entire time. Oh. What? It's some sort of gateway. Oh, how incredible!
Oh boy.
How can I advise you? You might not know this, but the common tongue we are speaking is derived from ancient Val. They were the largest empire on Leyclast for thousands of years. They should be able to understand you. This portal provides an opportunity that I had never considered. To consult the greatest minds of the Val directly.
Oh god, we're
Enter
going.
the portal Find their experts on the beast or on corruption.
Oh
They
shit,
know
that's
of
even
ways
worse.
to control corruption that even I am not aware of.
We're not going... We are going back in time. But we're not fighting Doriani and then going back in time because we can't beat Doriani. We're going back in time to see Doriani in his time. That's wild.
Goes it. Oh, time travel gives me a headache. I'm trying to understand. Val priests built a gateway to their future to escape a coming catastrophe. That I can see. They needed someone with Val blood to activate the gateway on the other end. The other end being now. Our time. Why didn't they just activate it themselves back then? So that it would still be active now? And isn't needing someone with Val blood on this end a critical flaw, given that they were trying to escape a disaster they feared might wipe out their people? Does time pass equally on both ends? Is a day here, a day there? What happens when their side has been open long enough for it to be now there, but the far future here? I'm probably overthinking this.
Thank you, writers, for just being like, I'm overthinking this.
She sounded, well, filthy. I don't know how those treasure hunters made it in there, but I sure feel for them. We all know risk is part of the job, but what a way to go. Boggles the mind, really. If you hear a click, duck.
You hear a click, duck. Oh, the reforging bench. Destroys 3 similar items to be reforged as a new item. What? Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna have to play around, noodle with that. Is Sylvie gone? No, Sylvie is right there. Sorry, not Sylvie. Sylvie was hidden by the portal.
You know not what you do. A great darkness comes. You meddle with what has been, and who knows what will happen because of it. What is dead should stay dead. Close the gateway and leave it alone, I say.
I agree with Sylvie. Honestly. Ooh. I'll throw that in the thing, just to be sure. Throw that in the thing, just to be sure. That seems low. That is not what we're
Farewell.
throw in here. Here, boop, boop. Boop. Free rates. Gained. No,
Need a
thank
guy?
you.
Don't eat anything colorful.
Okay. Well, terrified.
Are these living Val? In the flesh? Hello! My name is Alva Valai. It was I who... No, don't run away. Oh, they think we pose a threat. Let's go after them.
I mean, Alva, you know how the Vol work. I love the look of this place restored, though. My god, this is lovely. Oh, this looks so fucking beautiful. Let's go down the right side, since we can't in the future. Y'all gonna make me go back in there? Okay, no. Oh. Crash! says no. Reading up on stuff in a momento. All right. Let's into Utzal. Maybe. The game decides we are allowed to.
There they are. What are you doing? Oh, I was hoping to avoid conflict.
It wasn't me, it was my minions. I didn't do it. I didn't have a choice. They were red. They were hostile. Oh, well. I guess we're killing everything.
Remnants of a dead empire. Another corpse to serve me.
Oh, guards have some pretty cool skills. It's gonna have the same layout. Certainly not. All overseers look sick. Become actors, but I'm probably not gonna be able to for a while in early access. Those fucking swords. They swing like crazy, too.
Your rampage ends here!
Don't worry. I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am
I swear to God, if she
Elva,
kills her.
treasure hunter extraordinary.
Oh, she
Take
just
her! Bring
punched
her, to
her in the
Doriani.
face.
As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled. Storm
You're
of
all
Showpick.
dead
Oh.
anyway.
I will not relent! You will fall before us. Feel Arakali's sting!
I would rather not. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck, fam?
You are nothing but a locust. Feel Arakali's sting! I will crush you, insect! I
I'm
will
stuck.
not relent.
I'm stuck in the guys.
Bow to your queen or die!
And I cannot do anything. Well,
I will not relent!
okay.
Somehow, I've been cheated out of another kill.
I,
Remnants of a dead
okay.
empire.
I guess that's fair. Damn it. Oh, Alva. Oh boy. Alright, so exploring the rest of the place? Problem? That was a wild fight. Very cool. Right up until we glitched it. I think we would have won regardless, but actually we probably would have won faster.
Get out of my way!
That was a lot of poison, friends. That's a fair amount of poison. Bit of poison. I like how they just got trees in the center of their shit. Door! Door? Golden.
This looks valuable.
Title. I bet we give that to what's his face. Be like, you like gold? Here, it's straight from the source.
Remnants of a dead empire.
I could see doing a frost build being really fucking cool. I just want to play like 13 minion builds. Frost build, fire build, lightning build, poison build. Ooh, is that our node? Is that our node? That's the left hand of darkness. Should be pretty tanky now. 20%, suddenly getting 20% physical reduction and 23% chaos reduction is pretty good. Oh, is this the... Hey, this is Kamatha or Kasama, the monkey god. It does look like it's either the same layout or a very similar layout. Pretty cool. I like these whirling blade guys. Pretty neat.
A bigger heart than mine, to be sure. Ancient fools! Death is my power to wield. All part of my plan.
Our heads up here. Is that a fucking jaguar? That was cool. So, let's check down here. Okay, glad we checked down. respond to a text. Like it. Okay. Double checking. We're actually gonna portal back. I love how our portals are magically time traveling portals now. No, they aren't. Interesting. I talked shit and the game was like, actually, you.
What do you need?
How goes it?
Put these things.
Hey, boss, stop fooling around.
Huh. Interesting.
What have you learned?
I definitely assumed.
Welcome.
Great. That might be pretty good. I don't know. The fizz roll is pretty low, but I don't know what
Don't drink the water.
crossbows are doing it. Level 38.
Probably shouldn't do that here.
Oh, shush. So bad. Also quite bad.
Hey, boss, don't play on that.
Oh, goodness. We got some alks. We could alks. Sure. Alka scepter or two. Get really lucky.
Take care.
Okay, well, I thought we were gonna take those back to people, but it doesn't look like it. Golden idols abound. Golden idols abound. Got a golden idol here. Couldn't interact with any from it. And we got that heart. Also couldn't interact with it. I feel like it's extremely unlikely that there's any. Or it mirrors the same as many other buildings. Guess maybe it's possible that there's, you know, up in the place. Oh no, that's weird. Feels weird.
Remnants of a dead empire!
Rude to just be yelling they're a dead empire in their faces. And not really. I mean, maybe if we didn't travel back in time and murder all of them? Is that gonna be it? Is that gonna be the scenario? Is historically people blame Doriani for the fall of the Vol Empire, but in actuality, we went back in time and we fucked their plans over, and that's why the Vol Empire is destroyed? That sounds about right, honestly. That sounds...
Another corpse to serve me.
That sounds par for the course for Path of Exile. The Exiles are truly the worst. They truly fuck everything up. For everyone involved. Ultimatum key? Inscribed ultimatum. Interesting. We got another one of those. An ultimatum of the past. Calling people ancient fools. Kinda fucked up. Robbing people's houses. Peculiar fortune. Another glorious idol. The fuck? What are these for? Can be exchanged with Oswald in the ziggurat. Okay, yes. Sacrifice this heart in the proper ritual site to gain 2 weapon set passive skills. I wonder if the ritual site is that altar at the top of the ziggurat. Oh, no one. We'll see. Clear out this space. Phoebus. That's weird. That's so weird.
Death is my power to wield.
Definitely don't think that was supposed to happen.
Get out of my way!
Overseer of Flame. He oversees the flames, y'all. Not here. Jeez. Jeez, Lewis. Oh, living bomb. Fucking sick. That chanting is very intimidating.
Get out of my way! And here's another.
One treasure lies forgotten in the depths of an ancient ruin, warding any bold enough to seek it. Alright, cool. Sounds like the 3 was what we needed. Marking the corners. Enter the ziggurats. Alright, we're gonna TP back. We got so much shit on us. Maybe Oswald will take it now?
Yes? The ziggurat, a good thing for us.
Hey, boss, stop fooling around.
Can be exchanged. They can just be sold? I hope that's not the case.
If you hear a click, duck.
I really hope that's not the case. Especially for not that amount. Damn it. Chance. I don't have an orb of chance. Getting there though.
What do you need?
Kind of burning through my augments. Not getting what I would like, unfortunately. I don't really want to, like, have all this space taken up. If these are just sell to Oswald.
Hey,
I'm gonna try to look this up real quick.
Hey, boss, get down from there.
Yeah, it looks like they're just to be sold. Which seems somewhat wild.
if you hear a click... If you hear a click,
I'm suspicious of that. You can't... Really? You can't put them in your stash? Fuck it then, we are selling them. Fuck it.
how goes it?
Not holding on to them, I can tell you that.
Fooling around.
Don't get eaten.
This heart, though, needs to be sacrificed somewhere, and that is concerning.
It's not time to kill them all yet.
Agarat. Gotcha. Alright, back to where we was. Back to where we was.
Flower petals everywhere. Boring.
Better than it was Phil.
Get out of my way!
Whoa. Okay, it doesn't hurt me. I was very concerned about that banner for a second. I'm concerned about these banners. There's definitely some issues with the enemies, like, realizing we're there. Take those. Exceptional idol. More money. 500, 1,000, and 1,500 was the price of the others. A motherfucker better be really worthwhile. rejoicing? Step forth, true believers, unto Atziri's graceful shadow. She alone shall shade you from the pains and ills of this world. By her grace and hers alone shall you be given eternal life. Ah, those with worms in their hearts give willingly to their queen. Sounds like a place to sacrifice a heart to me! Oh, they transformed. That was cool. Little druids. Little precursor, little taste test for the druids to be once druid is actually released as a class. I gotta pay attention to my fucking health.
Remnants of a dead empire! Death, take you.
Soul Core of Takati. 15% chance to poison on hit and 7% chaos res. Okay. Another fucking idol. Check this. %16 maximum spirit is enough. That's... We need like 30 to be able to get a new minion. Well, not quite, but 16 would give us a new warrior line, but not really the oomph we're looking for. Could be a mirror. Wasn't. It might be an invisible mirror. Okay.
A gift from
We like
fate.
exalts. Probably gonna take that jewels pockets. I think we do want to maybe come through the Recouped life scenario. Or maybe we just want to go for the maximum energy shield. But either way, we want more intelligence, so we're doing that for now.
Get out of my way!
Fucking blood!
Death, take you.
Jeebus.
Ancient fools!
Ooh, that's a cool view. I mean, obviously it's just stones, but it's nice to see the effect of, like, point of view.
Ancient fools! Too much clutter.
Oh, we got so much shit. Come on, minions. Y'all can cross the fucking bridge. I promise you. It's okay. You can do it. Black chambers. Alright, well, let's see if there's a fucking waypoint in here. This area has been massive. Look at the fucking bodies. Just an absurd amount. Just piled atop one another. Ow. Possible.
Many have died at this table.
That is a big heart.
A similar method to a curse or two I know.
Ay, ay, ay. A stupidly large heart. Do I want to start pushing for ES? I do feel like my survivability is in question. Well, seems pretty good. I think 30% more ES right now. Pretty okay. Not sure what else we're interested in doing. Minions regenerating more does actually really appeal to me. Having more life and having more chaos res. Chaos res is always a pain in the ass. I don't know if that's like a we should rush it right now type scenario. Also 2 points away from Growing Swarm. Would be cool. As well as only 2 points away from Reviving Faster. Also could be cool. Max LE resistances is definitely something that I'm very interested in. We're getting pretty close to finishing up some of the nodes. Full strike chances. I do still feel the need to have even more intelligence, so maybe we just put 2 points in as we head towards file minting. That's also going to put us in range for Entropic Incarnation and Grip of Evil. I'm not sure we want Entropic Incarnation, though. Grip of Evil seems pretty interesting, especially since it's going to give a critical strike chance to our minions. $20, that's pretty decent. Yeah, fuck it. A real immediate power gain there, but I want to finish up this area, honestly, and then maybe take a break.
Ancient fools!
I definitely, like... I do like that the areas are larger in Path of Exile. There are certain areas in Path of Exile 1 where I, especially since I know the layouts, I can literally get through them in like a minute or less. Because of all the move speed and the, you know, the fucking movement skills and everything like that. So I appreciate that these are bigger because it does make me feel like exploring them more. At the same time, they're so large, it might take an hour to explore an entire place like. So I feel like they've kind of gone too far in one direction. Like, if the areas are going to be this big, maybe make us move a little faster. or just decrease the size of the areas by not even a crazy amount, just like 15%. There's like, this Black Chambers area is as big as mini maps in Path of Exile 1. And it is half of the map in this game. Because the other half over here, or sorry, not the Black Chamber, this sacrificial area, what I meant, is as big as like half of a, or as big as a map in regular. But I'm definitely tired. I definitely need to finish this up and then get off and rest and prepare for some Where Evil Lives tonight. That's almost guaranteed to be just a wall. I'm hoping this is not going to be a big... It's so nice to be able to just put my shield up. Approaching.
No.
Any way I can, like... Yes. I can do it. Fucking why?
Death, take you.
Surely we're close. Almost done. I do want to pick that up. I wanna pick that up. We'll snag this. Check. This. That is not great. My... Yes. Thanks, Ninebot. A lot of spammers in today. Okay, we have massacred the ball. I feel pretty assured that we are going to over the ball in doing all this. Okay, we have a portal to the Black Chamber. We're gonna head on in, sell off our stuff, do that whole song and dance, and then we will be done for the afternoon. Some really awesome shit.
Hey, boss, get down from there.
Last. What do we got? That is... Doesn't seem that good. Seems kind of low damage for a 38 weapon. Low end 22. Doesn't seem good. That's it, I think.
Be wary.
Oswald, take this shit out of my inventory. 1,500, 500, 1,000. Those 6 bastards sold for 6,000. We have 81,000 gold. Increase the gold on those. Like, what the fuck?
Don't get eaten.
I do not. What? Those are not
Probably
worth
shouldn't do
picking
that
up.
here.
I'm not making them say, you know, make them absolutely ridiculous as far as absolute. Oh, we're gonna have to fix that.
Don't play on that.
Still no minions. Still no minions. Maybe minions can't roll on the gargantuans. Fortunate.
Don't eat anything colorful.
Okay, that is my goodness. Utsal, the whole of Utsal just took us like 3.5 hours. We're not even technically done. Goodness. Very cool. Very cool. That is going to be the end of this session. We'll be back tonight, I believe, with some more Where Evil Lives. Everyone's back around for another session of that. We should be wrapping up the Shifting Library, which should be kind of fun. We'll see where we go from there. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. See you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.